How's it going, ladies and Bruces? I'm Bobby Sixkid and welcome back to Pyre. Now it is time, once again, for a liberation rite. Let's hope we can get this done, because we can send Volfred home if we do, I think. Once more the time has come for the liberation rite, where one amongst you can go free if you prevail. Freedom is likewise at stake for your adversaries, the Fate. It's lucky the Fate are like one of the worst teams. As your companions gather under the fall, awaiting the commencement of this vital rite, the lone minstrel finds you and regards you in his calm fashion. Night is falling. These moments prior to each commencement, I must admit, they give me pause, knowing so much is at stake during the trial that is to come. Tell me something, would you, reader? To ease the waiting for us both. I have travelled far and wide, even beyond these lands, however the Commonwealth I know only through word and song. I sometimes think of what life would be like out there. If you were not ensnared within this place and free to roam your country, what would you have done with all your days and years rather than strive here under the stars? I don't know. Retired to the outskirts, that sounds good to me. You long to find some solitude out there, though of a different sort than all the solitude available in such abundance in the downside here. You would have lived out your days in peace beyond the bustle of the Commonwealth and in a manner closer to the olden times. Peace be with you then, reader, wherever it is that your travel shall take you in this life or the next. Just then the lone minstrel looks forth and you see that it is time. The stars above, though faint, begin to burn. Just like in real life, I live in bumfuck nowhere. Bumfuck nowhere. And I like living in bumfuck nowhere, to be honest. Cities just ain't my thing. I think this town has like a population of like 4,000, something like that. It's not the smallest town around, but it's small.
The stars that yet remain aflame align once more over the sacred fall of Solium. 'Twas here that the 8 scribes ordained the glorious tradition in which you now participate. The glorious tradition which you and that instigator Volfred seek to undermine. 'Tis my sincerest hope your adversaries in this liberation rite achieve instead what they desire.
Where?
Fate soon quench those flames of yours. Let us get on with the proceedings then.
The pyres burn and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur, the pyres burn and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the Fate, come forth now and declare yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. The bent old cur Delbert steps forward and struggles for a moment with his mask. Greetings, good heralds. I am called Delbert Oldheart. It is the greatest honor of my years to stand upon this sacred site upon which the 8 scribes first anointed these glorious proceedings. Nightwings, we are honored to be in your presence once more. Father, they are adversaries, not our hosts. We need not be so gentle with them. They shall do their utmost to keep you from your freedom. Delbert, your son speaks out of turn. Control him. My sincerest apologies for his unnecessary outburst. Alma, please, we have worked towards this opportunity. We must make the most of it. He puts his mask back on. My son and I stand ready to begin. He's such a nice man. He's lovely. Nightwings, on whose behalf shall you conduct this liberation rite? Choose quickly. May you heed your heart in making your choice, reader. I trust you are prepared to play the hymns with me, Tariq. Always, Celeste.
Whom do you endeavor to return?
Okay. I can't send Volfred, but I can send Pamitha. Who's got the other ring? You. Unworthy! It's so mean that they say that they're unworthy. It's your turn again, Pamitha. Last time we anointed you, it didn't work out, but maybe this time. Maybe this time you'll get rid of me for good. Yeah, you remember.
Sir Gilman.
This time for certain! They all remember that we failed last time.
Bertrude.
We shall ensure her passage from this place. I don't think Bertrude was here last time. We give thanks to have this opportunity to face you, O Nightwings. Now let us strive to our fullest capability with honor and with grace. Save your strength for the right, Father, and for the voyage home. Let this be our final battle against them. Alright, we're gonna have to be pretty aggressive, I think.
Commence.
Go, Bertrand! Waste him! Go, Pamitha. That's how we do. Go, Bertrand! Attack! No! Oh, shit! Holy fuck, that was close. She had infinite stamina, so we just fucking flew it straight in. Hear us now, O noble Yormir, for we beseech you. Surely we cannot prevail without your aid. If ever you have heard my prayers, I beg of you, please smile upon us now. Whether from his prayer to the scribes or simply from Dalbert's resolve, something comes over your fellow exiles here. If they are banished now, they shall not soon return. Oh dear. Go, Bertrand. Waste him. That's how we do.
And there it is, at last.
Done. Wow, that was easy.
Wings proved their worth. Their adversaries they defeated utterly.
Nice, another one goes.
Thus ends the liberation rite. And thus the scribes have chosen the exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free, absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. Her adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
The shimmer pool glows. Alas, my son, once more it seems that I've failed you. Father, wait! What good is freedom to us anyway, if we would be apart? Alright, Pamitha. This time you get to go for sure. So what am I, supposed to give a speech or something then? Reader, darling, all of you, look. I've no idea still why you picked me. Well, I do have one, but I don't think it's right. If you wanted to get rid of me by now, you needn't to have gone to such lengths, and so I'm left only to conclude that you did this for me. The years I spent down here, in one sense, they have all been such a waste. Just utterly for nothing. Spectacularly so. I thought that my relationship with Pamitha had nowhere left to go but up, but, well, you know, not quite the case. But then, I think on what would have become of me, had I made no attempt to set things right. Had I not done everything I have, I could not have lived like that, I think. I was so certain that my life would end down here. I'm only now beginning to consider that the opposite may have come true instead. What I'm trying to say is thanks to all of you. I mean that. Now I guess I better head back to the damn Commonwealth, so bottoms up. She plunges into the waters of the shimmer pool and disappears from view, though her voice still rings out. I'll have to see what we can do up there, provided that my sisters haven't had their way with it just yet. Anyway, let's find a way to keep in touch, just in case. Goodbye. May she return in glory.
Pamitha Thane. Perhaps the scribes are watching even now. Watching as their glorious tradition draws to a close.
Nice. Well, that went well. Another one's gone.
Take your execrable companions someplace else.
Fuck you, guy. I hate that guy. He's an asshole. We need to get some people enlightened so that we can free others. You return to the wagon after having prevailed against the fate in the liberation rite. Such the glorious night this turned out to be. Would that we make good of all such incidents. You succeeded in liberating Pamitha, who returned to the Commonwealth in glory. Our plan approaches a key turning point. Let us ensure it soon comes to fruition, not only for ourselves here, but for our companions and our loved ones in the Commonwealth. But we have little time now for reflection into this. Look yonder, reader. The stars demand we go already. Let us help them usher in an end to all of this. You turn your attention to the glimmer of the stars. Their current rate of disappearance suggests another liberation rite shall be coming very soon. Here we go. How many stars have we got? Aurea, Melithe, Yormir, and that's it. Chastity, the Fate, and the Withdrawn. Oh my god. Chastity it is, I guess. Now the stars bid you to return to the Hulk of Horus, where you shall stand against the Chastity once again. Your adversary, H. Manly Tinderstuff, likely knows the cycle of the rites is drawing to a close. His last remaining chance to earn the favour of the scribes and then regain his freedom likely hinges on the outcome of this next rite. The cycle of the rites is soon to end, the exiles of the downside striving to be free. Your adversaries, your companions, even you yourself are running out of time. Alright, who we got to talk to? Tariq. After the liberation of Pamitha, you find the lone minstrel back in the wagon, looking as though no such thing had just occurred this night. You think you see him tilt his head as you approach. Some words of congratulations are in order for this evening, I should think, reader, and so congratulations on prevailing in the liberation rite. Surely Pamitha shall be most grateful, in a safe return unto your commonwealth, or benefit the plan in which you now play a part. As for your adversaries, the Fate, this must have been a bitter loss for them, and Albert, although they must have known their chance was far from certain. Thus shall we await the next turn of the cycle of the rites. Celeste and I are to return to our respective duties for the time, as now Scribe's Gate is sealed. I await when next we shall meet, when next you may yet live up to the glory of the Nightwings in the eyes of the 8 scribes, which yet shine down for us. He trails off, then nods to you in his cordial manner, and bids you a good rest of the evening. I want to check out the planner and see what our percentages and stuff are now. So we get a 73% probability of success now. Dissidents are on top. Interesting. Dissidents are always quite high up. So we do one right and then it's a liberation right. Fucking Jesus. That's real close then. So we just fight the Chastity and then boom, liberation again. At dawn your companions are prepared to depart. Everyone is silent. Your travels are to take you back to the Hulk of Horus, but soon after that the stars shall draw you here once again. Here we go. What's this one? Belfred approaches you as you fly above his hidden lair at the Moonlight Alcove. You cannot help but wonder if you should ever return there. Our dear alcove. I've asked my agents to break down the place. It shall soon be gone. If it isn't already, we shall not be returning. We've not the time to do so anyway, and with Aurelek back among the living now, and no longer fond of me, I dare not think what he would do with it. Unfortunately, hiding places are of little value once they're found. Once all of this is over, those of us who do not manage to return, we shall have to find another place to live. To try to live, at least. Alright, where are we going? This way. Fuck, we have to move ages for this one. Should be able to get another right and no problem though. Before we are out of time. What do we got? Pizza wants to fish for something tasty. Bolford thinks it'll be the quickest route, leaving you time for vocations. That's probably the best to do. Yeah, let's do that. We don't usually have 3 options. The Sea of Solace. Explore Under King Pass. You and Volfred make a quick search of the murky waters of Under King Pass, however you find nothing of note. Each day all we can do is persevere, my boy. Let us return now. You soon return to the Black Wagon, where the others are preoccupied with their own pursuits. You should have enough time to pursue your vocations. Let's do that. We need... Oh, fuck, we've only got 4 people left. We need to enlighten someone. Where's Gilman? Oh, we can't do Gilman because he's already maxed out. Let's do Jadariel. You sit down with Jadariel to go over some of the subtler aspects of the rites, such as the state of banishment and how to return from it. You sense she's beginning to understand. Nice. My head is swimming with this talk of banishment. Enough of this for now. Alright, let's continue. Who are we playing against here? Chastity, isn't it? Yeah, Chastity. They're pretty good. That makes me nervous, to be fair. Alright, commence the rite. Let's get into it. Everything is prepared, and night is just beginning to take hold above the sprawling waters of the Hulk of Horus when Volfrey gets your attention. Reader, I suppose you might remember our first meeting with that manly Tinderstauf. He would be mortified, of course, if you forgot. I would say that he is an embarrassment to my kind, but unfortunately I've known many others like him. We are a discontented people, I suppose. Anyway, when last we saw him, you might recall that I avoided him. We are not good acquaintances or anything, but he knows enough people in high places that he could be harmful to our plan, should he know of my involvement, and so... Volfred dons his ritual mask. I shall have to be discreet here. As I am with the Nightwings once again, I can no longer hide from him outright. Perhaps, though, he shall take me for a common sap. Anyhow, it seems to me we have a right to conduct. Indeed. It does seem that way, doesn't it? No, thank you. I think we're good with what we got. Though we do need to enlighten people. We've only got, what, 5 people left?
Reader, it seems the stars once more have mustered wherewithal to usher in the rites. The sky grows dimmer by the day. An age is ending. Surely you must know by now that you shall never all be free. Yet
Obviously.
Still you struggle to fulfill some senseless plan. But I digress, of course. Some of us still honor the tradition.
Shut your ass.
Some of us hold dear the teachings of the scribes.
My, what have we here? Why, the Nightwings, come to grace us with their presence once again. Do you really believe that you can snatch another victory away from us? You sense Volfred reaching out to you. Reader, let us indulge him for the time. Perhaps he shall reveal something we can use to provide a disincentive for his meddling. Just let him keep talking. I shall attempt to remain hidden. And my, the colours of those raiments, I mean, they are gaudy in this light, I have to say. You can talk, yours are pink and yellow and gold? Though I mean no offence at this, of course. So, do you suppose the rite is going to commence soon? As much as I enjoy our chats like this, I do have to get going soon. If you must know why, I'm expecting an important message from the other side, no less, come dawn. I hear something is brewing out there, some sort of unrest, So yes, it's a very important message, sent all this way by one of those imp couriers, and I must say, those little things, their services are certainly not cheap. Though I'm sure that I could get a good deal on their services, if you wish. Perhaps to contact a loved one back home, All I ask, of course, is that you stand aside and let the chastity prevail, as well we ought. For I have a date with destiny not long from now, upon the fall of Soliam. He continues talking for some time until at last the rite is set to start. He's such a tool. Oh, my, look at this wonderful assembly of exiles come from all different corners, and such a colourful retinue you Nightwings have. You know, I've heard the most preposterous rumour about you, that you are harbouring an especially notorious criminal, one who has designs upon the Commonwealth itself. He looks right at Volfred. But I could not imagine such outlandish tales could possibly be true, Anyhow, I would so like to meet everyone here. Hello, good Nightwings. I am H. Manly Tinderstauf, and truly it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Manly has intruded on your privacy as you set to choosing the triumvirate. He could not be less welcome. He seems to be searching for someone in your ranks. Ask him to leave politely. You suggest to Manly that perhaps he ought to check on his own triumvirate in the key moments prior to the rite. Why yes, of course. I was just taking the opportunity to bid all of you salutations. For I so enjoy getting to meet my fellow exiles face to face like this. Yes, yes, there must be rules against this type of thing, but who's counting, am I right? I'm sure the scribes wouldn't mind if they were here. Anyway, now that you mention it, I ought to check on my wonderful colleagues. See you shortly and good luck. Manly leaves at last, leaving you to focus on the rights again. Fuck, he's a tool. Oh my god, what an asshat.
Sir Gilman. Bertrude.
Alright, who's next? Jadariel, maybe? Jody, you want to jump in? We're in need of a... Oh, maybe Tizo would be better. We need someone to reach enlightenment, though, and we only got one to do. Yeah, it's going to have to be Jody. You're in, Jody.
Jodariel, if that is
Plus
all.
35, that's right. That loudmouth sap shall soon learn a lesson in humility. Are you quite ready yet, O Nightwings? I doubt you are, because my colleagues of the Chastity and I, we have a trick or two we think shall take you by surprise. Just watch. Aha.
Commence. The Nightwings thus assert themselves.
Yeah. Skills, bruh. My, but you seem rather angry over something, is that so? Or maybe it's just me. Fuck you. Ah, shit!
A bit of a blunder. A rather cunning trick.
Fuck. Shit, that was a mistake. Die, you fuckers.
In the name of Solium Myrrh.
That's the way, Bertrude. You got this. Gilman, go!
Deliverance.
Gilman, you're too good. You are too good, I can't afford to lose you. Not now, not ever.
So fiercely fought.
No! Fuck. Fucking kill you all! What Joe Dariel's all about, motherfuckers.
Such wherewithal.
Boom! Fuck, she does a lot of damage. She's a beast. You sure you want to do this, mister? Go!
Unfortunate for the chastity.
Oh, yeah. No, Bertrude, go.
Nearly ended. By now, Bertie. A second wind.
No!
Chastity for now. All three Nightwings. Simply a...
Fucking hell! Damn.
Did that one throw it in?
You can't beat us, fuckers. Okay, maybe you can. Haha!
Vampire weakens.
Oh, one? There's one power left? That's bullshit, bruh.
Such chaos.
No!
Quenches the flame.
Gilman, go! No! No! We were right there.
in banishment.
Done.
And it is done.
Fuck, that was risky. Whew, I didn't think we were going to pull that off.
Managed to prevail. They hardly deserved it, though, if you ask me.
Shut your face, douchebag.
The right is complete.
My word, how could this happen to me, you deceitful, ignorant, utterly uncouth pack of fools? Have you any idea what you've done? Alfred watches the outburst in silence. Keep spouting off like that, Manly, and you shall reveal all we need to know. You harbour such a fear within your heart there, don't you? Coming from the aristocracy, and now in exile, how they must speak of you. What would they think of you if you don't get out? Or even if you do? Alfred remains deep in thought, studying his adversary. There, I see. I see now. Then Volfred recedes into shadows. What? My head? Who? Oh, I believe there must be some mistake. I have to go. Ta-ta! Fine evening to you now. It's been a pleasure. Genuinely so. Manly stumbles away in a stupor. And there he goes. I've lifted certain burdens from him for the time. A bit of mercy for his sake. For my people's sake. As well, it should endure. He has no lasting memory of our encounter here, or running into me. Now let's be off, before he catches up with us again.
The rights do tend to teach something of trust.
Nice. Yep. Oh, Bertrude, you're just about to max out, yo.
May misfortune find you ere the turning of the stars.
That's not very fucking nice. It's not very nice at all. Douchebag. What an ass. Inside the wagon, after prevailing over the chesty, Bertrude is discussing aspects of the outcome with the others when the lone minstrel seeks you out. Pardon the interruption, reader. Though I need to ask a moment of your time, while the night is clear enough for you to see. Please come have a look outside. Perhaps the news of your next destination may further stir your hearts of your companions. Among the stars, yet remain shining in the night, one of them now burns as bright as ever you have seen. Here we go. Time for another liberation rite. I hope someone's prepared to go that isn't fucking Gilman or Bertrude. The Dissidents. Jeez, we haven't played them in a while. The cycle turns even more quickly now, until such time as it shall shudder to a halt. He makes a sound then, almost like a laugh. I forget myself, reader. I should not say such things. The scribes, they would say that one ought to focus on the path in front of them. When we set forth to walk a long and laboured path, it can all be too much. If we stand back and look upon it as a whole, we may decide to turn around. But if we begin to walk, whilst casting down our gaze and whilst resisting the urge to look too far ahead, we may make steady, careful progress. Soon enough we may arrive where we endeavoured. The lone minstrel bids you a good evening. You'd best retire for the night, for when daylight comes it shall be time again to take to the skies. Alright, let's roll. Away! Time for another liberation rite. I don't want to lose Bertrude or Gilman. Uh-oh. Oh shit, is that the true Nightwings? Your wagon reels from the impact of some sort of massive object slamming into it mid-flight. False Nightwings! Aurelic calls down to all of you from atop his wagon. I knew it was going to be him. Again you seek to climb the cursed mountain beneath us. Again you seek to take my rightful place. I should send you crashing down into it, that you might fall as I have. He stares down at all of you. But I shall not. Rather we shall meet upon the summit, ere the last cycle of the rites is ended. Until then. Okay, so they're the final boss, huh? Alright, now where are we going to land? Volfred will gain favour? Tizo will gain favour. Maybe do Tizo's one? You make landing on the sacred Mount Elodial. After your encounter with Aurelic. Aurelic spoke the truth. He has the right to gain the summit where the time comes. Celeste shall deem him worthy and let him pass. While he has transgressed against the rites, he has also already been anointed and prevailed. Nothing is written in the book on this, and liberty ought already be his. For the time, it seems we have not yet travelled to the summit. Perhaps he is still making preparations with his fellow exiles. When exactly Aurelic intends to make good on his promise, he did not make clear. For now, you are to confront Barker and the dissidents upon the summit. But first, you may prepare. Alright. Well, that seems like the perfect time to wrap this one up, and in the next one, once again, it'll be a liberation rite. And I don't know if we've got anyone that's ready to go yet, frankly, but... I don't know. Well, the dissidents are really high up. It still doesn't say how many rights remaining. Probability of success is up to 75%. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Is there a way to know how enlightened they are if they're ready to go? Like, what is the green? Like, here. One's capacity to gain enlightenment more quickly. Current inspiration. Exiles gain enlightenment twice as quickly while they have inspiration. I see. Exiles who conduct rites gain inspiration rather... Who do not conduct rites gain inspiration rather than enlightenment. I see. That makes them level up faster. So it'd be best to use a group and then swap to another group and then swap back to that group and then swap back again. I'm thinking Jadariel is probably enlightened enough to go. If we want to send her. Then we should probably get Volfred up, but it's going to be hard work. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.